I find it much easier talking out the window than talking at a camera, to be honest. I find it much easier talking about all my thoughts after I get up. Yeah, I don't feel good in any of the other situations. Hello camera, how are you? Good morning. Yeah, do I or don't I say this? I will say it, of course I will. I ran out of toilet paper the other day, yeah? And I decided to take Kim XXXYYY's advice, just because I ran out of toilet paper. And I thought, okay, I'll wipe my arse with my own hand. I'll bidet my arse in my bath. And so I have been doing that. And since doing that, now you're all going to be thinking, oh, disgusting. Yeah, probably. This hand, the hand that touches my mouse. Hello mouse, squeak, squeak. No, really. And I was also thinking before I did this video, better start looking out the window again, getting unconcentrated here. I was thinking, what if my YouTube people can't handle that information? That I stuck my own arse up my slit, my arse slit, just to clean my arse. I have to say it did feel better than to be using the toilet paper, because you know, I've always agreed with bidets, but they're just inconvenient. You know, you have to really sterilise everything then after. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, I was also thinking girlfriends, farting and stuff. There's a lot of people out there that think girls don't fart at all. They don't even shit. Obviously, they do. So this video is really about shit. And I'm going to tie in other shit in with it as well, by talking about the shit that's going on Facebook at the moment. Now, if you were on my group, I'm going to mention the group now, because I'd actually invite everybody from YouTube to come in and join it now. It's on Facebook, and it's called XXY Society. And I was invited there by one person here who does sometimes comment on my videos. A friend from XXY Talk, where I was banned. Another friend from XXY Talk was two of these XXYs who've attacked me, threatened me on YouTube and on my personal phone here, and also on Facebook. And one of those people, somebody I've met in real life, and I've been threatened in real life twice by that person. On Facebook I'm getting threatened, or have been threatened. Now the threats come in the form of silence, ignorance, and a feeling that I should go away. That's what their feeling towards me has been. Gavin, get the picture. Nobody wants you here. You're not wanted here. You talk shit. You're a liar. You're a scumbag. You're vomit. That's basically the attitude I've got from these two particular guys. The other guys are silent. I'm going to give them all nicknames so that I don't get everybody confused. I'm going to label the people in the future with some kind of nickname, that will describe them. And nobody's going to be interested in this. But this is for my facts. For later on in life, people. This is my facts. I will look back at these videos and I'll know what was going on in my brain and in their brain, from my perspective, of course. And this will be good for the future. But it's no good for everybody else to be getting involved with shit, except unless if you want a better world. If you want a better world, then get involved in shit and try and sort out the shit with fellow human beings. Because there's a lot of shit out there and not everybody wants to deal with it. And most people just want to watch videos for the rest of their life. One thing that just saddens me is the amount of people that are working and getting paid for it. But as they're working, they're on the internet and they're playing all sorts of games, and they're on Facebook and they're on YouTube and they're working. And they call me a bum for just playing music and not working all the time. I mean, there's really double standards out there altogether, people. So this is my morning waffle. And I just want to say that I do appreciate all the support I get. I just really wish it was more in the public light than in private light. I get all sorts of private messages that nobody else reads and nobody realises, you know, how I affect people, you know. And I more affect people than infect them with my thoughts. Most of my thoughts have not been aired yet. I've been talking about intersex stuff, XXY stuff, and not very much other stuff. And I want to talk about the stuff that concerns me, which would be children, which would be environmental stuff, which would be social stuff, homeless stuff, which would be the extremities of the right-wing conservative minds of any given land. But I would give examples on America and Ireland, England and Germany. I'd like to give all those examples. So that's what I'd like to do. One thing I'd like to do on Facebook is to have people, you know, I've just got one message again now from somebody I've never met, but he's been on this XXY Society for a while, and you know, most XXYs that talk to me on YouTube don't go to forums anymore, and they've a lot of them have told me that they also got kicked out of forums for speaking their mind. Funny, isn't it? Freedom of speech, speaking your mind, getting kicked out. Doesn't make sense, really, does it? No. Maybe it's just because our truths can't be handled by the liars out there, you know. I think there's a lot of people who have been banned and they haven't been stood up for, right? Who's going to stand up for them? And why aren't there people standing up for them? I mean, personally, I'm one of these people. I'm going to stand up for anybody that I think has been wronged. Even if they've been just kicked out is a wrong. I'm going to find out why. And then I'm going to, in my own way, get at these people who've attacked them and thrown them out and get them to start reasoning with me, because I want to set up a group, some kind of a group that, like, for YouTube as well, for Facebook, for all of them, like a bully task force, you know. It's just mad that nobody cares, seems to care about it, or else they do care about it in the private life, in the private posts, but they don't do it in the public posts. I think it's time for everything to be transparent, people, because it is in the future going to get that way. They're going to get very secure. Every nation's going to get secure and identification chips and all sorts of things. I mean, that's the way they want to go. That's actually the way they need to go, because us, the people, are so stupid. We're like sheep. Just tell us what to do, meh, you know. And that's the way it's going to go, unless we forget about the chips, just have the camera in the sky, have a very good different types of police forces like they have in Germany, yeah, very different types of forces, or controls, let's say. We won't call them forces. Let's not call them police forces. Let's call them police control. Let's call them people control with people police, maybe. But, you know, we do need to use idealisms to make, you know, we need to not just be realistic and going with you know, the system of the projected system of the future. You know, what do I want to say? That you know, I think we need police. I think we need money. And look at me. You look at me and you think, oh God, total hippie here, totally anti-globalization. No, I'm pro-globalization, and I'm all about trying to allow people to be themselves and change the system to allow them to do that. We need to change a lot of systems, and most people realise that. It's only the greedy, and generally that has been the people that have been in power all of my life. I've never lived for a left-wing or centred government, you know. It's always been right-wing. And it's mad, you know. The right-wing people are so greedy, it's unbelievable. I don't think we've ever we haven't even tried a communistic style approach to life, people. We haven't even tried a communistic style approach. But what about East Germany? What about blah, blah, blah? They didn't try communism. That didn't work. Yeah, that isn't communism. Just like capitalism of today isn't capitalism either, because most people can't just go out on the street and make money. Yeah, they have to fill out all these forms and stuff like that. You know, and the forms are trying to stop you more than they're trying to help you, and that's wrong. That's really wrong. I'm all for capitalism. I'm all for the guy who wants to sell his crap on the street right now, and he doesn't need a license for it because he's just making money. It's capitalism. Hey, go with it, people. You know, and if it can't be capitalism like that, then back to communism. Give everybody, you know, an amount of money every month for whatever they want. Yeah, but give them a room, because there are enough vacant houses in this world. A room, and give them money for the month. They buy their own food or drugs or whatever they want. And then if you want to make more, then do so with the capitalist approach. So capitalism and communism together. Bye.